guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hello and welcome. Today we'll be painting an egg, fried egg, sunny side up. So I think let's begin now, guys, and we'll be sketching first the subject, and I'll be using my paint straight away in sketching this very simple subject. I call this simple. However, we will be focusing more on detailing more than doing a lot of subjects in one picture. So this is just a one subject painting, and we will learn how to really get into the details of a thing. And for this painting, it's an egg. So let's begin now, guys. The background color of this painting is black, but I won't be painting my canvas paper black as the first stage of this painting. We'll be doing that a little later, because I'm afraid we'll be affecting the main subject if we underpaint it black. So let's begin now. So for the underpainting, I'm just gonna use gray color. So get your white, get your black, just mix it, and we're gonna draw the egg now. So the egg will be, you can be very random in this part, because this is an egg. You can make it quite rounder, you can make it quite squarish, curvish in some other parts. So it's like this. It's like this. Like that. Alright. And then for the center, I'm just gonna add tiny bit of yellow to that. You can use your orange. It doesn't really matter, because this is just the underpainting anyway. So I'm gonna make a circle. For the yolk part, your circle need not be super circle or perfect circle, because this is an egg again, and this is a fried egg already. So if it becomes irregular, it's alright. Alright, and I'm just gonna continue using my orange, since I already have that on my paintbrush. Like that. This is just the underpainting, guys, so don't you worry. Okay, I'm gonna get my pure orange, and I'm just gonna apply it here. Alright. Now you can get your Cad Yellow. Get your Cad and just mix it with the existing orange while it's still wet, so that we get that natural yolk color. This is not yet the natural yolk color, but we're gonna get there by layering a lot. Alright. Like this. Alright, like that. For now, let's just allow this to dry, so that we get to do more detailing later. So wash your brush out, or you can get a new brush, and then get your gray. I'm gonna lighten my existing gray already by adding white to that, maybe a tiny bit of black, like this. And I'm just gonna continue. Oh, that's too dark. I'm gonna add white, and I'm gonna color the whole egg white with, or I'm gonna underpaint first the whole egg white with gray. Okay, just try to be careful in going around the egg yolk. But if you commit mistakes, it's alright, because we're just underpainting it. But as much as possible, try to control your hand. So if some yellows get mixed with the egg white, it's all right, because this is just the underpainting, as I keep telling you guys. And besides, we'll be glazing some yellows over the egg white to suggest that this is a cooked egg, a sunny side up. It's not raw. So it's like the oils have been going over and under the egg already. All right. Okay, that's the first step. So I'm gonna allow this first to dry because we will be doing a lot of layering later. So get your black paint, because we'll be doing now I just got black paint on my finger. We'll be doing the background. We're using a black background so that the subject really stands out. So get your black. Of course, you can use a white background. It doesn't really matter. It's just that for me, I think black background serves as a good contrast against the subject, which is an egg. Most of it is color white. So I hope I made it clear the reason I am doing the background later than the subject. Usually I do the background first and paint over the subject paint the subject over the background. But for this subject, which is a white, which is an egg, I'm doing first the subject, later the background, so that the underpainting will not affect the color of the egg. Alright, we're almost done doing the background. Everything else will be detailing now. So we got the general shape of the egg. You can do as many layers as you want when it comes to the background. If you really want it solid black, you can add more black. My canvas paper is quite absorbent. That's why I keep on layering, because the tooth of the canvas is showing. It's being absorbed. The paint is being absorbed by the canvas paper. Okay, I think that will do for now. So now let's go inside the main subject. Wash your brush out. Alright. Okay, I really want to focus on the egg yolk first. So get your brush and then get your Cad Yellow. Mix that with a tiny bit of orange. So yellow orange here. Okay, get your Cad orange. Okay, wash your brush out now. Now let's create some brownie color, and that is a combination of orange, black. Alright, orange and black, and then you can add tiny bit of yellow to that so that we create some browny color. You can add tiny bit of white and then more black, like maybe this brown. If you have your burnt sienna, it's all right, you can do that. It's just that I did not prepare for burnt sienna anymore because I know I just can simply combine the colors to create the browny color. So using this color, I'm just gonna go around the egg white to create that cooked texture. So just make these patterns. If the black is still mixing, that's really good because we really want this to look as natural as possible. Right, like that. Maybe I can apply the same color here. Just use your fingers in applying so that you get that natural look. Right, I'm gonna use water. And I'm gonna go around the egg yolk as well. You see how I make those natural patterns or markings? I'm just using my fingers. And go around. Like that. And I'm gonna go here and just make some markings. Like that. All right, and then we're gonna go back to that later. For now, it's gonna be like that. Let's add more detailing. I'm gonna use darker brown. So using the existing brownie color we have, get your black and get your orange, like this color maybe, and just go around the egg yolk so that you outline the egg yolk, separating it from the egg white. You don't have to be super perfect when it comes to this because we will be painting over our egg yolk as I already told you. We'll be layering a lot today. Alright, like that. For now, it's gonna be like that. Wash your brush out, get another brush, a smaller brush maybe. It doesn't really matter what type of brush you use as long as it's quite smaller than your usual ones. And then I'm gonna get my pure white guys, and then let's go make some white patterns. And I'm just gonna use my fingers to somehow give that some natural look. And here, white. So yeah. I'm just using white. Mm-hmm. Sorry about the noise, guys. Right. Again, pure white, guys. Although in my case, some grays are mixing. Right. And then so we're just creating a lot of bright patterns. Okay, now with your existing white, I want you to get a little bit of your cad yellow, just a little bit. Water it down, and we're gonna go and spread it uh, randomly in some areas or on some areas of this egg. Again, add yellow plus tiny bit of brown. Okay. Now get your titanium white, and we'll go inside this egg. And then add some black to make some gray color. Add some yellow, tiny bit. So it's like yellow grayish color. I'm gonna apply the same here. Okay, wash your brush out. Okay, now get your gray again. So white plus black. Get your gray color. And then we're just gonna go and make some tiny bubbles. I'm gonna darken that gray color, so you add black to that. Maybe add more. Here. Wash ba siya? Okay. Now get your yellow plus white plus tiny bit of brown. So very small amounts of yellowish and brownish colors, and just go around those brighter areas of this egg. Like that. Now I'm gonna make a huge like bubble. So get your gray color, and just make some gray marking here. Like that. Add more grayiness. Maybe that's too gray. We'll adjust. Right. Wash your brush out. Get your pure white. And then make some markings across that bubble. Okay, pure white. And then get your gray color and adjust some areas. Let's do gray. Okay, and then get your pure white. And then some gray color, like this, gray. All right, like that. Wash your brush out. Okay, now I'm gonna make some light brown, yellow, orange plus black, yellow, orange, and then white. And I'm just gonna apply that here, again, on the corners of the egg, quite randomly. Water it down and apply it again here. And I'm using again my fingers because it's much easier for me to blend and to make those natural looking patterns. And I'm gonna dab on some brownie colors. Well, it's really up to you guys if you also appreciate like finger painting. I call it finger painting already. Like that. And here as well. Alright, wash out. Now get again your gray color. And we can make some more little bubbles here. Get your black. You can even break those sides of the egg. Now I'm gonna glaze the corners of the egg with some black color. So get your black and water it down. And I'm gonna glaze, guys. I'm gonna glaze. Alright, for those mistakes, just get your black and paint over it. I also like those little tiny whites that are outside the line or went outside the line because it makes it more realistic. Okay, now get your brown and get your white, and we're going to make some suggestions of oil. Okay. Alright, wash out. Now we're going to get some light yellow. Get your yellow plus white. White. And we're gonna go here. Like that. Alright, like that. Okay, don't wash your brush out. Just use this yellowish mixture and apply it here. Get more cad yellow. Cad. Apply it on the corners of the yolk. Like that. Okay, wash your brush out. Now I want you to get your transparent yellow. Okay, get your transparent yellow and just paint it or use that on top of the egg yolk. Transparent yellow is just your yellow that is more bright when it dries. If you do not have transparent yellow, just mix orange plus cad yellow and then add more more water and simply glaze on this part. Now get your get your orange Okay, orange. And then cad yellow. As I told you guys, we'll be um, doing a lot of layers, so we're doing it now. Alright, wash your brush out. Now get your white again, titanium white, pure titanium white, and just go back to those tiny bits of highlights. I'm gonna make some tiny bubbles. Like that. I'm gonna lighten some areas here. Alright, like that. Okay, get your brownie color. Brown again, just like the way we did our browns. Orange, yellow plus black. And just go back to the corners. Get your black and make some dark markings on the eggs. On the egg, I mean. Okay, wash your brush out. Make some more brownie colors. Oops. Brownie colors. Markings. Alright, now let's go back to, oh, this is nice. Let's go back to our titanium white and let's go around those black or dark spots that we have. Now make some gray color. Make some gray. We're going to apply that on the corners. And down here, some gray color. We're doing a lot of finger painting, to be honest, and that's what I want to share with you, the technique that can be used in creating those blending. Okay, now get your Cad Yellow, water it down, and makes some like that, kind of like that. Like that. It makes it look more natural, right? Now get your white, pure white, and let's go back to the oil part. Get your gray again and just go inside this bubble. Make some gray markings here, like that. Get your browny color. Like that, and then get your black and just define our egg. Okay, I'm just gonna lighten a bit that bubble. So I'm gonna get my white and water down my white and spread some white over this part so that it's not super gray. And make this side much lighter compared to the other side. Like that. So that it's more natural. Like that. I'm gonna make some more browny colors here. So I'm just watering down my existing brown. As you can see, I'm using a lot of water, but I'm applying it really watered down because I want that watercoloring effect. So make some gray color. Just go around this part. So I'm going around those tiny bubbles and highlights. Going around meaning going in between the light and the dark parts, making sure that they have gray colors in between. I hope I'm making sense, guys, because I'm trying my best to explain or to demonstrate to you how I do this. And let's make it quite irregular again. I'm gonna go like that. Get your pure titanium white. All right, like that. Okay, tiny bit of gray. All right. Kind of like this one. Okay, I think I have to side it now. I'm just gonna use, or I'm gonna gray some areas. Wait, guys. I need to gray some areas, the purpose of which is to give some depth and shadows. The highlights should not be just white. There should be some light gray or dark gray, something like that. They are not highlights per se, but they give details which highlight the subject, you know. There you go. All right. This is beautiful. I'm gonna sign it now. I'm just gonna use my existing white and sign it maybe here. Yay! We're done, guys. We're done, guys. So I hope you like this egg painting. I really enjoyed this one. I love egg paintings. I've done quite a bunch of egg paintings. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. See you on my next video, guys.